here is current state. We are now packing up. We're moving. I've grown up in this house since I've been in this house for 23 years. My mom actually moved out, and then I lived here for a little bit by myself, and then Kaylee moved in. And so, yeah, we're moving to Idaho. I got a better paying job out there. So today is Friday, the 23rd of May. We are hitting the road tomorrow morning, and we are on our way to Idaho. It is I think the route we're going to take is about a 26-hour drive. Should take us, we're going to try and do it in 2 days, maybe 2.5. Because we got a lot of stuff. We got 3 cars we're taking, a U-Haul, a whole bunch of stuff. So here is the current state of the office right now. I'm about to start disassembling this. I know it may seem like we waited the whole house. Kaylee did a lot of good packing here. Rotini, you ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? So, house is starting to look more and more bare. Got pretty much the biggest thing right now is just my office. I've been having to work still up until this morning, so now that I'm fully done with work until I get to Idaho, now it's time to completely disassemble the setup. And I don't really know how I'm gonna go about disassembling it. I have so much crap. Found the original, my OG PS3. Got the old school tower. This was not my first one, but my second build, and then now we're on to the third build. I'm gonna put my PlayStation 5 in its box along with my Astros just to keep them safe. So yeah, got a lot of stuff to do today, and we're hitting the road in the morning. So, one thing about wire management, once you really wire manage everything really well, it makes it extremely hard to get one or two things out. I'm trying to trace this one wire, but everything's all in a bundle, so I have to undo the entire bundle, and everything's kind of all tangled together. So maybe I'm just not wire managing correctly, but here's the current state. I'm trying to get my Astros out. As you can see, when I move this, entire bundle of wires move, so it's gonna be a little bit of an undertaking. Okay, so quick little update. We've got pretty much everything off the desk as far as the accessories for my stream. All my kind of Astro stuff's down there, webcam, stream deck, phone charger. Now it's gonna start working on the big components, my Shure SM7B with my mic arm, then my Vocaster 1 audio interface. And then it'll be time to start ripping out the computer. Actually, I may start with the computer since it's the biggest piece, work on the monitors, and then kind of finalize all the little stuff. So I could go ahead and get the tower, then all the monitors, and then eventually we'll end up having to take that thing down. I'm not looking forward to that. But this can probably come off now just to get out of my way. Because I keep having to shuffle it around and move it to be able to access stuff over there. So. State of the office. It's been a couple hours. We had to go get the car trailers, but This is still a wreck. PC. Everything over here done. And then we come out here. See, this is the current state. Got the U-Haul. Got all the junk we still have to load, plus all the stuff in the house. It's a 15 foot, but I don't know how full it's gonna be. And then we got down there, we have the vet on a trailer. So, vet is on a trailer. Good old trusty Accord. Kaylee's gonna drive this. This is gonna be pulled behind the U-Haul. And then Kaylee's Mustang will be pulled behind her grandpa's truck. We've already got it and my dirt bike loaded, and he went home to get ready for the journey tomorrow morning. So here is kind of the area where I grew up. Pretty much lived in that house up there for like at least 20 years. I don't really know exactly the number, but definitely at least 20 years. And thankfully we have a nice beautiful day here while we're packing. Our last day here in Arkansas is beautiful out. Now tomorrow, on the other hand, is supposed to be storming, but at least while we're packing and standing outside and having all this stuff, it's not raining, because it does look a little cloudy like it's gonna rain, but luckily it's not. So now I just gotta figure out here what all I want to take for this crap. Don't think I'm gonna take very much. We are moving into an apartment in Idaho, so I won't have the luxury of like being able to work on my car anymore, even though I really didn't. I don't have a lot of space, especially with the vet. There's not a lot of space. I'm a big guy. I don't fit under it very well. And all the tools that I really ever would need is at the hangar, which obviously is here in Arkansas. So we'll be traveling back and forth quite often, so it's not that big of a deal. So I do need my armor jacket for my bike. I think that's really about it. I got my helmet, got my bike. I gotta get a new pair of gloves anyway, so let's leave those here. Kaylee wanted me to get a trash bag, but I don't see trash bags. There they are right there. And now here is the final walkthrough. Got pretty much everything out of here. This is our bedroom. Bed was right here. There's Snowball. TV was there. What, baby? You don't know what's going on, do you? I know. There's Monkey. You okay, baby? She's terrified. She's normally the scared cat anyway. She's terrified of everything. We are leaving our couch. We don't really have any space for it. So I think we'll either have them move it next door for us or what. But here's my office. Here's where the gaming dreams all lived. Right here in this spot right here with my desk, my TV on the wall. It's gonna be hard to leave this place. I haven't got really emotional yet, but it is coming, I can tell for sure. This is my home for 20 plus years, so I could walk around this place with my eyes closed. But change is always good. It's kind of like a bittersweet moment. It hurts now, and it will probably always hurt knowing that I'll never live in this house again. But we are moving on to an amazing adventure, moving to Idaho and experiencing a whole new culture, a whole new world pretty much, especially to us. We vacationed there, and we love it while we vacation there, but now we're taking the leap and moving there. So can never get too comfortable, because then when you get too comfortable, you stop progressing. So this is our next step in me and Kaylee's adventure. And I guess it can include kitty cats. So we got Athena, Snowball, and then you saw Goosey, Monkey, in the closet. I'm trying not to disturb her. I don't really want to bother her. This is actually a blanket rack that I made Kaylee, but we don't have a drill powerful enough to get it out. So when Kaylee's grandpa gets back from driving with us, we're gonna have him come get this, put it next door. Because it's a blanket rack that I made 4 years ago for Kaylee, so for a Christmas present. Here's the kitchen. It's really actually a really small kitchen. I mean, if you think about it, a little tour of the house, walk in the front door. Got a living room, got our microwave and our kitchen, and then come this way. Got our bathroom. There's me. And then keep going straight. Oh, have our bedroom. And then come out of our bedroom, back into the living room, and go into my office. So very small space, but we've lived here for, me and Kaylee have lived here for 4 years. But me and my mom moved up here after my parents got divorced. And then we lived with my grandparents that, I don't know if you've actually ever seen, but if I come out here, it's not my front door. That right there is my grandma's house. So, always walking. We actually had to walk outside to do our laundry because here is our laundry room. You see we were doing the last final bit of laundry before we head out. There's our storage room. And yeah, there's my grandma's house. So being this close to family was good and bad. That's all I can say about it. It's good and bad being this close to family. But mainly good. But then it also makes it really hard to leave. So, there you go, a little view of the tour of the house before we leave. It is currently 1:06 a.m. We plan on leaving at 5. Probably gonna be closer to 6 now with the fact that we're probably gonna get up at 5, take a shower, and hit the road. This kind of sucks. I'm happy, but it hurts. So I guess I'll pick the camera up tomorrow and head out.